Hello friends, myself Dr. Utsav Sahu, consultant physician and diabetologist practicing in North Delhi. On this occasion of World Heart Day, we will be learning about the role of diet and exercise in strengthening the health of the heart. As you know, heart diseases are one of the most common lifestyle diseases. Some of the most prominent factors for increased incidence of heart diseases include sedentary lifestyle, stress, excessive salt intake, junk food, smoking, and excessive intake of alcohol. Nowadays, number of safe and effective medicines are available to treat hypertension and other heart diseases. While weight control and regular exercise are critical for keeping our heart in shape, the food you eat can matter just as much. No single food can make you magically healthy. So your overall dietary pattern is more important than specific foods. So we should learn what food should we take to keep our heart healthy. First of all, eating more fiber and fruits and vegetables. Vegetables and fruits, as you know, are good sources of vitamins and minerals. They are also low in calories and are rich in dietary fibers. They contain substances that help prevent heart diseases. Eating more fruits and vegetables may help you cut back on higher caloric foods. Choose fresh fruits and vegetables over canned vegetables and fruits and other fruit juices which contains lots of preservatives. You should eat a whole grain of food. Whole grains are good sources of fiber and other nutrients. As you know, whole grain are like brown rice, oats, or barley. So reducing salt intake is another important factor in maintaining your heart health. Eating too much salt can lead to increased blood pressure. Limiting salt is an important part of your heart healthy diet. The research recommends that healthy adults have no more than a teaspoon of salt per day. Most adults ideally have no more than 1.5 gram of sodium per day. In fact, the less sodium you eat, the better food pressure control you might have, the better blood pressure control you have. So you should reduce the amount of salt in your diet. You should also watch on your fat intake. I would suggest you to replace the unhealthy fats with good fats rather than avoiding fats in your diet. Some of the most important improvements you can make in your diet include cutting on artificial trans fats. You should look on the label. If it contains hydrogenated oil, you should avoid it. Limit saturated fats. Saturated fats are mainly found in tropical oils and dairy products and red meat. You should limit them not more than 10% in your daily calorie intake. Eat more healthy fats. Eating healthy fats rich in monosaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids improve blood cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart diseases. Eating omega-3 fatty acids every day comes from salmon fish or from flax seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts, soybean oil. All these contain polyunsaturated fatty acids which are good for your health. Other sources include avocados, almonds, cashews, olives, and other nut oils, peanut oils, nut butter, and olive oil. All these contain monounsaturated fatty acids which help improve your HDL, that is the healthy cholesterol, and lower your bad cholesterol, that is the LDL. You should not replace fat with sugar or refined carbs. You should have, instead of the normal simple carbohydrates, you should go for whole wheat or complex carbohydrates. Instead of the soft drinks, sugar juices, white bread, pasta, processed foods like pizza, you should opt for unrefined whole grain wheat, multigrain bread, brown rice, barley, oats, or non-starchy vegetables. One should focus on a higher fiber food. A diet which contains a high fiber help us protect against heart diseases. You should include insoluble fibers which are found in whole grains, wheat cereals, and vegetables such as carrots, beans, tomatoes, and also the soluble fibers which are included in oatmeal, beans, nuts, fruits like apples, berries, citrus fruits, and pears. Lastly, the bottom line is diet plays a crucial role, and not only in developing but also in controlling the progression of heart disease. Next is the regular exercise. Being physically active, it is a major step towards good heart health. It's one of your most effective tools for strengthening the heart muscles, keeping your weight under control, and helping you lower your blood pressure and blood sugar. And it also lowers your stress levels. It includes aerobic exercises, resistance training, and flexibility training. Aerobic exercises improve circulation, which results in lower blood pressure and also reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes. Ideally, at least 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week, and it includes brisk walking, running, swimming, cycling, and playing tennis or skipping rope. Next is resistance training or strength training. So resistance trainings includes more specific effect on the body composition. It helps reduce fat and create a leaner body mass. Researchers show that a combination of aerobic exercises and resistance training work in reducing the LDL, the bad cholesterol, and raising the HDL, the good cholesterol. At least 2 non-consecutive days per week should be used for resistance training, and working out with free weights like hand weights or dumbbells or on weight machines with resistance bands or through body resistance exercises such as push-ups or squats or chin-ups. Next is the stretching, flexibility, and balance. Flexibility workouts such as stretching don't directly contribute to heart health. They benefit musculoskeletal health, which enables you to stay flexible, free from joint pain and cramping. Flexibility is also a critical part of being able to maintain aerobic exercise and resistance training. As a bonus, flexibility and balance exercises help maintain stability and prevent falls, which can cause injuries that limit other kinds of exercises. So it should be done every day before and after other exercises, and it includes yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, and other stretching exercises. So on this heart day, we should learn to keep our healthy lifestyle so that we are free from the heart diseases. So I advise all to adopt a healthy lifestyle, which plays an important role in not only treating heart complications, but also preventing it. Thank you.